Hey, what's good, foreign family and all you newcomers? It's your boy Malik. We back at it today with another video, and today we're gonna be talking about how to be successful and some tips that I can give you along the way at just 19 years old, everything I've done, and yeah. So as y'all can tell, I'm not in my house. I'm watching those dogs again, my little babies. What? Harley, come here. Look at these dogs, bruh. Look at these dogs, bruh. Can't forget Gus. Look at them. I just brought them outside so they happy as hell. Look at them. Love dogs. And unfortunately, Harley, Gus. Shh. Unfortunately, I didn't bring my tripod, or not my tripod. Yeah, my bigger tripod, whatever you want to call it. I only brought my portable one. So unfortunately, I didn't bring it. As y'all can tell, I'm sitting at the table, you know, have it on the table because I didn't bring my other one, obviously. But yeah, I might sound kind of sick still because I was really sick. As y'all see my nose. Look at that. Shit all red. It's all dry. I was sick for a week. Like one of the first times I ever called out of work. Actually, second time I've ever called out of work. Sick. And damn, bruh, that shit was killing me. But alright, so you know what, we just gonna get straight into it. We're not gonna bullshit today. Sorry, PG-13. We're not gonna BS today. So yeah, thing number one, let me tell y'all my story so you don't just think I'm BSing. And you know, the people that have watched my channel for a while and you that personally know me, then you can just skip this part. But for you that do not know me, or for you that want to get to know me better and really want to know how you can be successful at a young age, I'm 19, all right? I live in Germany on my own. I'm from Northern Virginia. And yeah, I've been here 3.5 years. So we gonna start all the way off from the beginning, down story time. What you want to do first, like I've been traveling a lot ever since my mom married my stepdad, all this and that. Lived in East Asia, then went back to BA. I was in Woodbridge area. And then we went from there to we went from there back to overseas. So, and then we came to Germany, was here for 3 years, dated somebody for 2.5 years. Y'all know about that. And I really started to like it over time over here, you know. So years started to pass. I got a job, first job, you know. This is one other thing that I have even grown adults telling me that I still know here, that I see on the daily walking around, ask me how I'm doing, you know. First thing first, I had a job. It's all about the hustle and all about really wanting to be successful, you know. I've had a job since, like, I've been doing stuff since I was probably 10 years old, maybe younger, you know. Obviously, your mom's like, hey, you want some extra money? Go and clean the bathroom, do this, you'll get like $20, you know what I mean? So I've been doing this since then. Your boy was over here cleaning the bathroom and stuff, you know, getting an extra $20, and you know, that was all the money in the world at that age. Like, I'm like, hey, you got $20, and now that's not shit, sadly. But, you know, life hits you. So yeah, I had a newspaper job as my first real job, but before that, like, I was chopping wood and stuff, helping making some money off of that. Mowing lawns, obviously, you know, just a regular BS that everyone be doing growing up. I don't know about you kids nowadays, this generation, y'all lazy as hell. I'm sorry, no disrespect. 1999, hey, that's 1990 kids, we know where it's at, all that work. But I'm not sneak dissing some of y'all kids born 2000s. I mean, you still trying to get your grind up. But yeah, nevertheless, I had a newspaper job. I woke up at 3, 4 in the morning, you know, delivered some newspapers, did it with some friends, and we all split the money. And, you know, that wasn't a lot of money because you split it between 3 people, Gianni, Xavier, and myself. That was a hustle, riding a bike 4 or 5 in the morning, like 3, 4, 5 in the morning, bruh, going all around. throwing them damn papers, going house to house, asking people if they want to sign up for the newspaper. You should get that extra $5 in your paycheck. Yeah, but I had that job. And is number 2 is all about the hookup, bro. All about the hookup. So I worked at the commissary, I think about like 2.5, 3 years. I still go there time to time, but I worked there and I got the hookup from my friends because, you know, they worked there for a while. But yeah, number 3, what I did is I started really getting into shoes back then. Like I was buying shoes all the time, you know, shoes, they're my passion. Not so much now because, you know, I have priorities, gotta keep my mindset, not trying to waste too much money, you know, spending more money on my camera shit and or my camera stuff and everything. But yeah, you know, so got my commissary money up, started buying shoes, and I'm like, damn, I'm making a lot of money. First pairs of shoes I resold was 2015, 2016. I think 2015, 2016. Went camping out with a couple friends. Had somebody else come with me, and I think I paid them $50 to camp out with me, right? And these shoes was like European exclusive, the OG, or not the OG, the NMD Flips Prime Knit, the white with the light blue, or yeah, it was like a light darkish blue and the orange bricks on the side. Those were going for about $700 to $800 because they released first in Europe and nobody knew they were gonna drop in the States. So we had them like 2-3 months early. I got 2 pairs, kept a pair for myself, sold 1 pair for $700. I was like, oh shit, bro, I can make money off this. Like, this is what I would make in a week or 2 of finessing people at the commissary. I was like, damn, I don't gotta jug orders no more, bagging groceries. I could just sell shoes. So I started like looking more into it, you know, seeing what shoes go for what, camping out, release dates, all this. Not even gonna cap, skip school sometimes to make some money, because I was like, why am I gonna go to my first 2 classes that don't mean anything, and when I could be making like $300 to $1,000? Like, what the fuck? That makes no sense. At that age, I was like, dude, this is money to be made. So that leaves us at number 4, hustling. You really gotta hustle, bro. I went from selling 1 pair of shoes to getting up to 30 pairs of 1 shoe in a release, bro. 30 pairs. I think the most money I've made in one sitting off of shoes was about 5 to 7 grand. It was insane, and I worked up from there. Like, I just kept building up, you know. You keep saving more money, you're basically getting 1 shoe for yourself for free because you just sold like 5, 10, 15, 20 pairs, I don't know, whatever y'all can get. And you're like, damn, that's why I had like 80 shoes. Now I got like fucking 55, 60, sold a lot. It's insane what you can do just from hustling and grinding, bro. Like, don't underestimate that. It's kind of hard in the shoe game now because, you know, it's going through its turn, but that happens all the time in the shoe game. Like, some years it's popping, some years it's not. But you just gotta find out what the hype is, like with this off-white shit and all of that right now. Alright, so now we got enough of the shoe talk. Alright, we gonna move on to number 5, bruh. It's not, I don't even know if it's really like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just like letting stuff off, but we on number. So number 5, you know, we're gonna go to last year. My parents were about to move, right? I'm like, oh damn, I really like it here. I'm making some money. I like Germany. I was in the States. I was in VA, bruh, probably like 10 years. Then we were like in Connecticut, everywhere, like for a little bit, East Asia. I was like, bro, I'm trying to stay over here. Because a lot of people in their lives, man, they're staying in the States their whole life. They don't travel the world. Like, what the hell? If I'm in Europe and it costs me a half or a quarter of the price that it would cost somebody from the States to fly out here, and I can travel, bro, of course I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna live my life to the fullest, you know. We're not just gonna stay in one place and be boring. Like, no disrespect to the people that can't travel, which I'm very blessed to be able to say I can, you know. Yeah, what I did is my parents were moving and I was like, damn, bro, I don't wanna move. So I started grinding. I was like, all right, you know what? Screw this. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of waited the last minute, but God was on my side with this one. I think like 4 or 5 months before my parents left. No, actually 2 months before they left, because I knew I wanted to stay the whole time, but I was lazy. I didn't do anything about it. And when the time got closer and I was like, damn, this is really happening, bro. Like, I'm really about to be screwed staying here or having to go back home. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna make this work. I started applying for jobs. I applied for everything except for the food court. I ain't finna be flipping no burgers type shit. Nah, bro. I can't be doing none of that. So I applied for everything, like the hotel, TYS, all this. And these people were like, oh, we can't take you because your family's leaving soon and you're under your stepdad's sofa status. Like, you know, if he goes, I have to go. And I'm like, damn, bro, damn. But thank God, I don't know how, I got lucky as hell. Got an email from the hotel saying that I was accepted for an interview. Mind you, after I applied for about 15, 20 jobs, because I got another job. They're like, you have been accepted, because I was referred for it because I worked at the commissary for 3 years. But the lady was like, oh, well, you're not here by yourself. You're here under your stepdad, so we're not giving you the job. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, I got blessed with the interview at the hotel, and like I said, God was on my side. They were really, really low on staff, so they were basically hiring anyone, because I was like, how am I gonna get a job with no military background clearance? Only worked at a commissary, did newspapers, never had a real job on my resume. I luckily got that job because they really needed people. They were hiring like everyone. So, you know, got my job at the hotel, got my sofa status. Now I'm out here in Germany by myself. Oh, that was a bug, my fault. Oop. But yeah, now I'm out here in Germany by myself, living life. I can basically stay here as long as I want, as long as I still have a job. Or like, cause this type of job I have for the company I work for, there's no like renewing every 3 years. You can just stay here your whole life if you wanted to. But obviously I'm not gonna work that job my whole life. I have people telling me this all the time. I have people at the hotel telling me this. They're like, what's your next move? Don't stop here, keep going up. Like, bro, you don't just stop there. Like they said, you got a job at the hotel. Like I got a job at the hotel. Okay, that's not where it stops. This is where we get on to the next one. You keep grinding. I was doing the hotel. I'm still working at the commissary on the weekends, and I'm doing YouTube. So 3 jobs, bro, 3 jobs. YouTube is my dream, and my mentality, my motto, whatever, I want to do what I love. So, you know, I don't want to go out like the boring way. I want to live my life to the fullest and enjoy my job. And that's what you all should do too. You need to enjoy your life. You need to enjoy your job. Don't settle for anything less. Don't just keep a job because you're like, okay. Because there's a lot of people in the world, they're like, okay, I'm making $2,200 a month. Like per se, like I'm making like $1,800, $1,900 a month off that one job after taxes and everything. And then plus the commissary, an extra like $400, $500 a month. And then you're like, bro, don't just settle for $2,400, $2,500 a month. And you know you can do better. Like in my case, I know if I'm a YouTuber, if I can enjoy my life, go out every day and make videos and make thousands of dollars off of that shit and make you guys happy, and like I said, make myself happy, do something I love and interacting with y'all, then fucking do it, bro. Don't settle for less, on God. Alright, so I think we're on number 7 now. Number 7, this is what, like, I'm telling y'all. Like I said, I'm 19 years old, got my own apartment. All right, I'm trying to get a bigger place right now, but it's really hard because I live in the city. Everyone's trying to live here. But got my own apartment, got my own job, about to get a car. You know, I had to get my license back in the States because here it costs like 2,000 euro to get your German license, and I'm not finna do that. So gotta go back and get my license from my grandma's house. I already got it, but you know, they shipped it to her because it has to be US address, blah, yeah, that don't matter. But yeah, so you know, 19, about to have a car, have a job, have a house or apartment, enjoying life, still grind. Like, look, I have all that and I'm still grinding. You don't just stop there, bro. Just know you can do better. Okay, you have an apartment, you don't want a house? Like, you don't want a fucking house paid off and living where you want to live, bro? Like a big ass house, enjoying your life? Like, that's what you gotta think about. Yeah, I'm 19 and I have an apartment. And like, for some of y'all say like, yeah, you're 19 and you have an apartment or a condo too. Or some of y'all may even have a house if you're very successful. Be like, you can still do better. If you have a house, you could get a bigger house. Like, you see what I'm saying? All right, so number 8, one like really big thing, if there's something you're really passionate about or whatever, make sure you put money towards it every paycheck. Like what I'm doing, as y'all have seen, I've slowly been getting more stuff for YouTube to make like videos better quality, just better everything, more convenient for me. Put money aside every paycheck, bro. Like if you're getting paid every 2 weeks and say you're getting like, I don't know, I don't care if people know how much you get paid. Say you're getting like $900, $1,000 every 2 weeks. Bro, all right, I pay rent, right? 800 euro, it's like $1,000. All right, next paycheck's my whole paycheck. Put money in savings, pay off your credit card to build your credit. What's it called? Put like 100, 200 towards what you're passionate about and keep doing that and keep grinding every day, on God. And number 9, what we gonna say this one? This is just gonna be the last one. We'll just say it's 10, all right? 10, because I ain't trying to do all this. So we on 10, number 10. what you're gonna want to do, grind every day. And I know it's like a hypocrite saying this, because there's some times where I can't do it, because I'd be like, if you're sick or something, you know, or you need to take a break. Everyone needs a break from something eventually. I had to take a break, unfortunately, because I was getting overwhelmed with 2 jobs and all this. But yeah, what you want to do, don't give up. I watch a lot of Gary Vee. I don't know what y'all do, but I watch Gary Vee. Make sure y'all check him out if you haven't heard of him. He's very, very inspirational. Make sure, like, if you grind every day, this is where I see it. Say some of y'all want to be a YouTuber, okay? Like, being a YouTuber, apparently everyone wants to do it nowadays, and you're like, oh, everyone wants to be a YouTuber, I'm not gonna make it. This is my mindset of it. Those people that are trying to be YouTubers right now, bro, those people, check again in maybe 1 to 6 months. They're not gonna be doing shit anymore. They're gonna give up after that first month. Most people give up after the first 6 months, if not sooner. And some people even give up after a year. The thing is, you may think, damn, like, I even had that thought in my head. I'm like, damn, I've been doing this 6 months, bro. I still haven't blown. Like, what the hell? I've made 70 videos. 70 videos. And I'm only about to be at 1.2K subscribers. But you know what? It doesn't matter. You keep up the grind. You're like, okay, if I made it this far in 6 months, going from nothing to having 1,200 subscribers, or like 1,000, mine's like 1,060, something like that. Having that many subscribers, bro, 1,160 subscribers, I mean. If you went from that in 0 to that in 6 months, building your own exposure, like having people not knowing who the hell you are on YouTube, to having some videos having thousands of views, and other videos like my laxative prank had 10,000 views. Going from 0 to that, and know you are doing something in the right pathway. Like, just keep that shit up, bro. It doesn't come easy. Grind every day. Who knows, it might be another year before I make it. I could blow, like, any of us, bro. Any of us could, say if you're doing YouTube or whatever you're doing, you could make it in the next month, the next day, the same day. Anything can happen, bro. The thing is, you just have to keep on your mind, knowing for a fact, if you keep it up every day, what you deserve will come to you. It is 100% guaranteed if you put your effort to it. I know for a fact, like, y'all can put my word on this, because I know it's 100% true. If you're good at something and you're passionate at something, and if you do it every day and put your all into it, and you don't give up, making that be 6 months, a year, 2 months, you will make it 100%. It is a guaranteed fact. Like, that's why I still do YouTube, bro. Some people tell me, oh yeah, I feel bad for Malik. He's doing videos. His channel's dying. He used to get like 500 views, 600 views. Now he's only getting like 100, 200. Bro, think about it. Those people, I got 1,200 people almost subscribed to my channel, right? Not all those people are gonna watch your videos. There's people on Instagram, bro. 5 million followers, 5.8 million followers, Soldier Boy at this point, because I was just looking at his Instagram earlier. 30,000 likes. 30,000. Doesn't mean people aren't still looking at his page. It's just he has a certain fan base that's like dedicated to him, and that's what you need. You just need people to be dedicated to you, to want to come to you, to want to talk to you, whatever you need to do, or in this case, want to watch your videos to make them feel better, or make them have a better day, make them smile, whatever. That's what you need. Once you get more people that are dedicated to you, or that enjoy your business, like want to buy more from you, whatever you're doing, those are the people that matter. Say you got 200,000 subscribers, like 200,000 followers, whatever. 50,000 of them watch your stuff or whatever. They share it with their friends, turns into like 100,000 views, like 100,000 people following you, whatever. And in that way, you know, your stuff's still going up. Like DDG, he's got a crazy fan base, bro. Like 100% dedicated, loyal subscribers, and this man's making bands every month. Like, we're talking 30 to 60,000 a month, bro, just off of YouTube. That's how you need to grind. That's how I should be grinding too, you know. But you know what, you got to work your way up to that. Once I have the fan base and I don't need to be working 2 jobs anymore, I'll upload 1 to 3 times a day. I will do what DDG does. Upload 1 to 3 times a day. Like, keep putting your stuff out there, whatever you're doing, bro. On God, you will make it. 100%. 100%. And I believe in all of y'all, and you need to believe in yourself too, because that's the only way that you're gonna make it, is believing in yourself. I know people that give up all the time. They're like, I'm depressed or whatever. I don't want it. Bro, me too sometimes. I'm depressed too. I'm like, okay, I'm 19, living on my own, got my own job, but I can do better than that, and I want to do better than that. and nothing comes easy, nothing comes fast. So you gotta use that depression, bro, or use that sadness, whatever you have, and you gotta let that shit motivate you. No cap, let it motivate you. That depression, that sadness, be like, this isn't how I'm trying to be in the next 6 months. This isn't how I'm trying to be in the next year. You gotta use that. Think how you are now. You gotta say, I'm not just gonna sit around the house and be depressed, bro. I'm not just gonna sit out around the house and do nothing. You're gonna go and do what you love, and think, instead of sitting around doing this, I could be making, in my case, I could be making a video like I'm doing right now. Instead of sitting around the house doing nothing, I'm making a video. Why? Because it's what I love, what I'm passionate about. And if you keep that mentality and you don't let the depression or the sadness hold you back and you let it motivate you, you will make it 100%. And I know a lot of y'all will be successful if you make sure you do everything I said in this video. And I know it's kind of like out of order, you know, I don't write down notes. I go right off the top of my head, and that's what a lot of people like about me. It's more to have a natural feeling, you know, than me looking at a piece of paper like, okay. No, you don't, like, yeah, you want to plan stuff out sometimes, but you need to go with the natural flow and what comes straight off your mind. And yeah, I really hope this video helped y'all. Like I said, make sure you hustle, make sure you grind. Don't stop. Do what you're passionate about. Love yourself. Let your family help you. Don't settle for anything. Don't ever fucking settle. That's like the worst thing you can do. Be smart with your money. And just do everything, bro. That's it. I love you, foreign family. I love you, all newcomers. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And I hope it really helped a lot of y'all. Please share this video with your friends. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell down below for notifications. And we all foreign family.